And for the final time today, welcome into Gaylor Field here at Knoxville Catholic High School. This is the third game today for the Smoky Mountain Collegiate League. This one will be between the Bears and the Eagles. The Eagles coming off the loss to the Athletics only a few moments ago. The Bears playing their first and only game of the day. If you're new here, just tuning in, my name is Hunter Mancuso. I will be your broadcaster for this and every other game this season. Eagles are in red. They're the home team. Bears will be in light blue. They are the away team. I will take you through the defensive alignment for the Eagles since they're on the field first. Dylan Stenstrom out in left. Isaac Croy out in center. Reeser is in right. Brody Waller is at first. Hayden Griffith at second. Clark at short. Gavin Housewright at the hot corner at third. Butler is on the mound to start the game. And Cohen Babley behind the dish. Peyton Witter will be DHing. Due up first for the Bears will be Caden Ridings. Ridings will be faced with the lefty to start his afternoon or his evening. Whole lot of baseball, a whole lot of talking today, but we are getting it done. If you're just tuning in, welcome. If you're tuning back in because you're an Eagles fan, welcome back. So lefty Butler on the mound facing Caden Ridings due up first. First pitch, and we are underway. And that pitch hits the backstop. 1-0. Fastball driven back up the middle by Ridings. Unfortunately, Isaac Croy is there, and it's a quick 1-out for the Bears. We've seen a lot of that today. Good contact, but just hit right to the wrong person or right where somebody was standing, rather. And instead of anything coming from it, just allowed out. So King Ridings goes 1 up, 1 down, and that will bring up Marcus Greenway. First pitch to Greenway misses down low. Count moves to 1-0. In the first game, we had a little rain delay that paused the game for a few minutes. Now, skies are blue. You still can't see it on the camera, and I apologize for that. But skies are blue, clouds are white and puffy. And we are home free for the final game of this one. Third game for me broadcasting today. Whole lot of talking. I need to find some vocal remedies to do in my downtime. That's all right. That's what I signed up for. 2-0. Lights in the outfield turning on. We will get those more bright here soon. 3-1. Butler trying not to lose Greenway. He'll foul that one deep down the right field line. And that moves the count full. Full count coming. Hold strike 3. Marcus Greenway gets punched out in the corner. And it is 1 up, 1 down for the Bears. That'll bring up center fielder for the Bears. Tristan Vallone, the big lefty, will stride in the box for his first swing today. First pitch. Home to the lefty will miss outside. Count moves 1-0. If you're noticing too, everybody is finally color matching. We finally have jerseys here in the Smoky Mountain Collegiate League 2026. So the Bears will be in all blue, the Eagles will be in all red. If you can't remember, look at the scoreboard in your bottom right hand side of your screen, and that'll tell you what you need to tell. Tristan Vallone skies one. That one's going to land just between the left and center fielder and shortstop. Greenway, Stenstrom, Clark, and Croy couldn't get there. It's a 2-out knock for Vallone. A very pretty evening as the sun starts to set here in Knoxville. That is strike number 1 to Abram Taylor. Taylor steps in with 2 out and runner on. Down on the count 0-1 to Butler. Cameron Butler, the lefty, on the bump today. From Hickson, Tennessee. That one will miss down low. Abram Taylor, the hometown kid from Knoxville, as most of the people in this league are. Abram from Tennessee. Primarily an outfielder, as we've seen him in most, if not every game this season. The 2-1 from Cameron Butler misses upstairs. Taylor in a 3-1. Just misses downstairs. And that is a 3-1 2-out walk for Abram Taylor. There is now 2 runners on and 2 outs. Blake Harrell, 5-hole hitter, will swing the bat as the Bears make their way through their lineup for the first time. First pitch on the way to Blake. We'll get a catcher's timeout after a quick 2 up, 2 down, and then back-to-back base runners allowed by Cameron Butler at about 16 pitches thus far. Yeah, now you can see the clouds. Look at that. So pretty. Unfortunately, I cannot hold the camera like that the entire time. Oh, and I messed it up. Sorry. One-man show. I'll fix it between innings. The 1-0 on the way. Even at 1-1. There we go. Much better view right here. Do apologize for the shakiness. Big swing and a miss there from Blake Harrell. And things move to 1-2. I'll get the camera so perfectly, and I'll tell myself, don't touch it. You're going to mess it up. And then I touch it, and then I'm surprised when I can't get it back. So this is the problems of a one-man show. Stick with me here, folks. The 1-2 on the way. Almost hits him. Backs him off the plate a little bit. We are now at 2-2. Vallone on second, Taylor on first. That one almost hits Harrell. That will load the count. Both runners would advance on the overthrow. And count moves to 2-2. So Blake Harrell now at a 3-2 count. 2 runners on. Big swing and a miss there. Cameron Butler strands 2, and the score stays right where it is. We will head to the bottom half of the first inning momentarily. And of course, if you're new, I mute my microphone between innings, and I will come back when it is time. Here at Gaylor Field in Knoxville Catholic High, bottom half of the first inning. The Eagles will swing the sticks for the first time here in game number 2. Due up first will be Isaac Croy. First pitch in there for Croy, and it's strike number 1. On the mound for the Bears will be William Price. We've seen him before. Big swing and a miss there from Croy, and he goes down quickly 0-2. Hendrickson behind the dish. Harrell out at third. Greenway at short. Ridings at second. Porter at first. Taylor out in right. Valone out in center. Hall out in left. Good morning, good afternoon, good night goes Isaac Croy. He's down on 3 pitches, and it's a strikeout for out number 1. William Price, the lefty, will kick and deal here to the second batter. It'll be Clark, number 11. First pitch to Clark misses down low. Cohen Beyblade on deck. He'll get a chance to hit here in the first. Strike number 1. Light starts to leak onto the field for the first time today. What a pretty view. Strike number 2. Caught the inside part of the plate. Clark doesn't like it, but he will stand in at a 1-2. That one in the dirt. Things will move even at 2 apiece. And that one back up the middle. That's going to get down in front of center fielder Valone. It's a 1-out knock for Clark, and that will bring up Cohen Beyblade. So Beyblade will stand in for the first time today. He'll look to get things going for his squad. First pitch to Beyblade just misses outside in the corner. William Price checking over on the runner a few times. Clark out there at first. Second pitch comes home and misses. Things will run to 2-0. Big swing and a miss there from Beyblade, and that's the first strike of the at-bat. Price really checking over there on Clark. Lefty staring right at him. Another swing and a miss there from Beyblade, and he gets even 2-2. Good battle by William Price. The 2-2 home, chopped on the ground over short. Greenway is there, throws over to second for one. No throw over to first. Cohen Beyblade will reach by way of a fielder's choice. Runner out at second, and there's two gone. So that'll bring up Brody Waller. He'll swing the stick for the first time today. Did not play in the game before this. Half swing there from Brody Waller, but it's a strike nonetheless. 0-1. We see a lot of half swings. We don't see a lot of appeals. Home plate umpires just dictate that call. There's a chopper back to the mound. Price will throw over, and that's a third out of the inning. A rather quick first. We are through one entire, and we will have the second for you when we come back. Your score 0-0. Quickly through one. Now here in the second inning. Top half of it underway. Cameron Butler still on the mound. He will face Dylan Bowser, due up first. First pitch to Bowser misses outside. It's 1-0. Dylan Bowser, a DH today, not playing in the field to start the day for the Bears. And he will foul that one high and out of play. Because I am contractually obligated to say it by way of my own contract, for anybody new tuning in, for the Bears families out there, if you go down on the same YouTube channel and you look for a video posted, if your son or your boyfriend or your brother or whoever hit a home run this week, it is in that video I have posted. It's called like SMCL Week 1 home runs. I'll do a video at the end of the week recapping every home run, or not recapping, but just clipping it all together, putting every home run in video so that way it's easy to go find. And eventually I'll start to do bigger moments too. The cool plays, the diving catches. Haven't seen too many of those, so right now it's just home runs. I know if you're the Eagles, you've probably heard this spiel because I already did it, but for the Bears, got to make sure everybody gets equal treatment. That one almost hits Bowser. Instead, it's a full count. That one down low. It's a full count leadoff walk by way of Dylan Bowser, and there's a runner on. That'll bring up Cole Hendrickson, the catcher today. Hendrickson skies this one straight away center field. Isaac Croy misread it, and the right fielder Reeser was coming on. He couldn't grab it either. I can't tell if they lost it in the sun or what was going on. I mean, there's no sun out here. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but it is an error for a ball that was hit a mile into the sky. That'll put 2 on, no out. If you're the Bears family, or if you're a Bears fan, Abram Taylor did hit a home run. That's in that video. I called him Abraham a few times, so excuse me. Still learning. I've never heard of Abram, so my mind goes to what I've heard. So excuse me if you're a Taylor family. Did not mean to call your son Abraham 3 times. I won't do that today, and if I do, you can laugh at me. Kate Hauser due up. Should probably focus in on the game. Kate Hauser. 2 runners on, nobody out. Hauser at a 1-1. Hauser on second, Hendrickson on first. Hauser at the dish. Out one, chopped foul behind the plate. Count will run to 2-2. Also, I'm going to keep doing the same spiel over and over again for the new listeners, but if I pronounce your relative or whoever in this league, whoever you're watching, if I pronounce it wrong, if I pronounce your first or his last name wrong, you can come tell me. If you're ever out here at Knoxville Catholic or at Maryville High School, come find me. I'll walk around as there's a chop back to the pitcher. He'll flip over to first. Hauser is retired on the force. Meanwhile, both runners advance, and that's the first out. Anyways, yes, come find me. A lot of you have talked to me already. If not, you can drop a comment. Be like, stop pronouncing my son's name wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, we'll come back there for Hauser. That's retired him. Owen Porter will stand in for his first swings of the day. Second and third with only one out. Started to swing, didn't go around, goes to 0-1. Cameron Butler around 35 pitches as of right now. Lefty comes home with it, gets a strike, it's 0-2. Big spot here early for the Bears. 2 runners in scoring position and only one out. First base is empty. The 0-2 to Porter. Almost hits him. The ball gets away from the catcher. One runner will score. The other runner advances to third. It is 1-0 Bears after that pass ball. Cohen Bayboy behind the dish could not stop that wild pitch coming in. And the Bears get out in front in the second. Two-two count for Owen Porter. Runner on third. Called strike 3. Owen Porter goes down looking, and that will bring up Andrew Hull. Hull will stand in for the first time today. Hull, the final batter of this lineup before the lineup is turned over. First pitch to him, strike number 1. Hull at a 1-1. That one just low, below the zone. Hull at a 2-1 with 2 outs. Caden Ridings on deck. Lefty fires home. Chopped on the ground to third. House Wright's there. The throw across the diamond is offline. The run does score. Bears go up by 2 on the throwing error by Gavin House right over at third. Your score now, Bears 2, Eagles nothing. Hendrickson is plated. Hull on first. And that brings back up Caden Ridings. That one's going to plunk Ridings. War in the middle of the back like you're supposed to. There are now runners on first and second. We'll get a mound meeting by the Eagles. Don't believe that will be the end of the day for Cameron Butler. It will not be. He's still out there. So we'll get things situated. And Marcus Greenway will come up for his second second at bat in as many innings. Real punctual there. That one sent high in the air center field. Croy going back, and he's going to catch it. No, he will not crash it, but it will crash into the wall. 2 runners will score. Greenway on his horse. He's going to slide into the third. It's a stand-up triple. Stand-up 2 RBI triple for Marcus Greenway. Good attempt by Isaac Croy out there in deep, deep center. Caught it, crashed into the wall, but I guess it was either in and out of his glove or, that's about 400 feet away from me. Can't really see with no binoculars. And the score is now Bears 4, Eagles nothing. Both of these teams sit at a 2-1 record. Tristan Vallone also up for his second at bat in as many innings. He'll chop that one foul, moves to 0-1. Almost got a swing. Instead, he lays off, spits on it. It's 1-1. That one in there, called strike number 2. Butler deals home to Vallone. 1-2. So a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Top half of the second inning. The Bears got a 4-0 lead. Two, just misses down low. Count runs full. Full count pitch, fouled off behind the plate. Count and run, or we'll stay at full. Full count, 2 outs, 1 runner on. Called strike 3. Vallone goes down looking. And it is a 4-run inning for the Bears. That will do it for the top half of the second. Eagles will come back up to bat in the bottom half of the second when we come back. Bottom half of the second here in Gaylor Field at Knoxville Catholic. As the sun sets in a pretty Knoxville sky, the Bears have taken a 4-0 lead over the Eagles. Chopped in there to right field. Right fielder going back, giving it a look, and he'll make the play on the line. First pitch swinging, 1 pitch, 1 out. Before I even have a chance to introduce him, Peyton Witter flies out in 1 pitch. That'll bring back up, or not bring back up, but that'll bring up Hayden Griffith. Griffith goes down 0-1. William Price, the lefty, still kicking it from the rubber. Has 4 runs of run support to handle. That one called strike number 2. Almost hits. Hayden Griffith backs him up off the plate a little bit, and count moves even at 2. Two deep from the lefty, misses a high and away. Count will run full. That one chopped on the ground over to second. Ridings is there. He'll throw over. 2 up, 2 down. A couple of quick outs here for the Eagles in the bottom part of the second. That'll bring up Dylan Senstrom for his first at bat this game. The righty steps in. First pitch on the corner. 0-1. Big swing and a miss there. William Price wheeling and dealing. Still only at about 21 pitches right now. The 22nd pitch to the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night goes Dylan Senstrom. 3 outs, 1-2-3 inning. We will head into the third when we come back. Your score after 2, Bears 4, Eagles 0. Third inning underway here in a 4-0 game. The Eagles will send on a new pitcher. Batting at the plate is Abram Taylor. Taylor gets ahead 2-0. That one in there. Breaking ball misses down low to Taylor. And things will move to 3-0. Taylor works the leadoff walk. And I believe the new pitcher is Davis on the mound. In steps Blake Harrell. Harrell 0 for 1. Harrell skies one deep into right field. Reeser goes back. He did the track. He's at the wall. It's off the little sloped part of the wall. Abram Taylor around third. He's going to score from first. The throw into third trying to get Harrell is not in time. It's a slide-in triple that'll score one. What a hit by Blake Harrell. I thought that ball might go, reading the body language of Reeser out and right. There's a little sloped part just beyond the right center wall, and it hit that part. Had that slope not been there, had it been more flat, like the part you can see on the right side of your screen, that ball would have cleared the wall. Instead, it's 5-0. That one chopped on the ground foul. It's 0-1. Dylan Bowser making his second appearance today. Dylan Bowser, high and deep to left field. You can almost at the warning track. Blake Harrell will tag from third. It's now 6-0. Excuse me, I was getting ready to call a home run. Dylan Bowser misses a home run by a matter of a foot and a half, maybe. Left fielder Sandstrom was back to make the catch at the wall. Regardless, the Bears now lead by 6. Sorry, Dylan Bowser and all the fans back home. I genuinely thought that one was going to leave. I don't like doing that. I don't like getting ready to call a home run and it not be a home run, because then it makes me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. That'll bring back up Cole Hendrickson. Hendrickson steps in with 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball almost hits Cole. Moves to 2-0 instead. Big swing and a miss there, and count moves to 2-1. So back-to-back balls from Blake Harrell and Dylan Bowser that were mere feet from leaving. Could have been back-to-back home runs, which would have plated another 2 runs. Instead, one's off the wall and one's caught at the wall. And the game stays at 6-0. I believe the run rule in this league is 5 after 10, or 10 after 5, excuse me. 5 after 10, imagine. 10 after 5. So not necessarily in effect yet, but just something to keep an eye on. The 2-2 home. Chopped on the ground over to third. Gavin Housewright can't make the play. The shortstop is in and out of his glove. Clark. And it's an infield single for Cole Hendrickson. That will bring up Cade Hauser. Hauser 0 for 1. Looking to keep piling on this big inning. Only 2 runs, but a couple of deep fly balls. Still looking for one to leave the park. Davis spikes that one. It's 1-0. Hauser getting ahead 2-0 over Davis. Bears still trying to pile it on. The right-hander fires. Runner almost goes. Little chopper on the ground a second. To short for 1. Back to first. Double play. Good work by the Eagles to get out of the inning. A twin killer double play. And the score stays 6-0. We will have the bottom half of the third for you when we come back. Back here in the bottom of the third inning. I love baseball. This game is so fun, and so far through this summer league, it's just been fun game after fun game. Haven't not seen a good game, and I've called every game through the first week and all 3 today. Baseball is fun out here in Tennessee, man. I've got to say, first time in the state, and I love it already. Anyways, William Price will step in. Back on the mound one more time. It will be Reeser. Reeser 1 for 1. That one down low. It will be Reeser, Gavin Housewright, and Andrew Riley due up to start the third. Score still 6-0. That one just misses the corner. High in the air on the right field line goes Reeser. That one fouling out of play out of the parking lot. 2-2. Curveball, called strike 3, freezes him for the third strike of the at bat, and there's one out. So 1 up, 1 down, and up comes Gavin Housewright. Housewright will stand in. Nobody out, or excuse me, nobody on. One out. Eagles have a tall tree to climb if they're going to get back into this game. I've seen crazier in this league this week. I've seen teams down by 5 come back and win the game. That one back up the middle. That's going to be a 1-out knock for Gavin Housewright. Good piece of hitting there by the third baseman. And there's a runner on. So that'll bring up Andrew Riley. The lefty will stand in, and he will finalize this lineup another time through. William Price checks on the runner, nothing going. Price kicks and deals. That one swung on, chopped foul in front of the plate. Breaking ball in there, strike number 2. Price getting ahead. Over Andrew Riley, 0-2. Lefty to the lefty, 0-2. Breaking ball, fouled out of play. Check out on the runner, still nothing going. We've had a few pickoffs today. Only one has been successful. Forgot which game that was in. I've called so many today. It's my third one. You kind of lose track of what happened, and over the course of what, it'll be 21 innings at the end of the night. 21 innings. That's what, 2 major league games and a few extra innings. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. 1-2, almost got a swing. Two got a swing, and it's back-to-back strikeouts. William Price getting the Eagles out by way of the K. And there's 2 gone with 1 runner out. That'll flip the lineup over. That'll bring back Isaac Croy. We'll get a little mound meeting between Hendrickson and William Price. First pitch to Croy. Down low. Will Price only at about 40 pitches through 2 2/3. The lefty working real quickly. Pick off. Almost got the runner over on first. Instead, Housewright is back safely. That's the thing with these lefties on the mound. You got to be careful leading off at first because they can get you any moment. And the throw down trying to get House right. And they got him. Good heads-up baseball by Cole Hendrickson behind the dish. Wow, that's a special catcher being able to quickly move that ball over to first base. And good heads-up by Owen Porter over there at first to lay the tag on. We are through 3 full. Your score after that nice defensive play, 6-0. Just underneath halfway through this game, and we are at a 6-0 score. Same pitcher on the bump for the Eagles. Still Davis. Owen Porter, the one on the dish. He's ahead 2-0. Big swing and a miss there from Porter, and count moves to 2-1. Porter 0 for 1 today, trying to get his day going offensively. That one almost hits his foot, backs him up, and count moves to 3-1. Davis in danger of losing the leadoff man. Fastball upstairs, and it's a leadoff walk for Owen Porter. That will bring up Andrew Ho. Fastball grooved down to Andrew Hull, and that one's going to be shot in the left field. First pitch swinging and first pitch on base for Hull. That'll flip the lineup over. Things looking dangerous here for the Eagles as they trail by 6 and 2 runners on with nobody out. And the top part of the lineup coming up, it is Caden Ridings. Good spot for some potential real damage here in the fourth. First pitch to Ridings is sent high in the air right field. Reeser's underneath it. Porter will tag from second. He'll go second to third. He'll get there safely. So good work by Ridings advancing the runner. That's the first out of the inning, and there was runners on the corners, one out. Up comes Marcus Greenway. Runner goes off at first. The throw down. No throw down. And it is a stolen bag for Hull. That one chopped on the ground at third. Housewright picks it. He's going to fire home. And Porter is out at home by way of the tag. Greenway will reach safely on the fielder's choice. Good heads-up defense by Housewright over at third. There's two gone. A little too aggressive there from Owen Porter base running wise. Didn't have to run. That would have forced Housewright to throw over to first. That'll bring up Tristan Valone. Big lefty stands in with two runners on. First pitch to him. Outside. Greenway looks antsy at first. Greenway's going to go. The throw down. Not in time. Is going to get in the outfield. That will bring home Hull. That's the seventh run. So currently now a 7-0 lead for the Bears. Greenway in there with the stolen bag. And count runs 2-0. To everybody viewing, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Glad y'all could make it tonight. Glad y'all could watch y'all's team play. Seven 0 lead, and Valone fouls that one off. That's the first strike of the at-bat. Runner goes off a second. Breaking ball fouled off by Valone. Greenway will head back to second, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 coming. And the dirt, that moves the count full. Full count. Or excuse me, now we're at a full count. I lost track of the pitches there. 3-2. Popped up the middle, right in the glove of the shortstop. Tough break for Valone. Good break for the Eagles, and that'll do it here in the top half of the fourth. They add another one. We are halfway home. Your score, Bears 7, Eagles nothing. We're in the back half of this one here at Knoxville Catholic. Your score, Bears 7, Eagles nothing. Isaac Croy up at the dish. First pitch to Croy is hit high in the air over the right side. First baseman giving it a look, and he will reach over and make the play in foul territory. Oh, and Porter's there. One pitch, one out. Breaking ball in there. Strike number one. William Price still on the mound. Clark back up at the dish. Back-to-back strikes. Almost had called strike three. Instead, things will move to 1-2. William Price dominating the strike zone through 3 1/3, only out 40 pitches. He's mowing down the Eagles currently. There it is. Called strike three. Freezes Clark, and there's 2 outs. So 2 up, 2 down, and that will bring up Cohen Beyblade. Beyblade stands in, nobody out or nobody on, 2 outs. First pitch to him on the ground over to second. Ridings is there. Call it 1, call it 2, call it 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Bears. The Eagles still look bleak. We are through 4 full. Your score is still right where it is. Fifth inning underway, and if you'll stick with me, I am constantly changing the way the broadcast looks. I can't decide what looks good and what's not too orange and what's not too bright and what's not good quality. So it's changing a bunch because I can't decide on something. Anyways, first pitch, and there's strike number one. Abram Taylor up at the dish. Same pitcher on the Eagle side. Abram Taylor on the ground to third. House right coming in. The throw across. In time. Gets Abram by a step. One up, one down. So after that Abram Taylor ground out, that will bring up Blake Harrell. Harrell 1 for 2 on the evening. That one outside. Davis finds the strike zone against Harrell. Count moves even at one apiece. Bears lead 7-0. Been a good day of baseball here in Knoxville. It's been a good day of weather past that initial rain. Harrell fouls that one out of play. It'll go to 1 and 2. Curveball misses outside. Harrell at a 2-2, still facing Davis. The right-hander fires. That one's in the dirt. Good work by Harrell. Getting a few strikes on him early. Fighting the count back to full. Getting himself into a three-ball count. Harrell sends that one deep center field. Croy going back. He's going to look up, and it's going to be off the wall. Harrell around second. He will stop there. So had that ball not been to the deepest part of the yard, that undoubtedly would have left. Instead, it's a one-out double. Good knock by Harrell. That ball was absolutely crushed. So one-out double. Dylan Bowser will follow that. Dylan Bowser missed a home run by that. So you know he wants that one back. It's marked down as a sac fly, but you know he would have liked to circle the bases himself. First pitch to him is lined into center field. Croy coming in, and he will make the catch on the run. The throw over to second. Harrell back safely. Couple of hard hit balls by Dylan Bowser. Nothing to show for it. But he has to appreciate the fact that he's making good contact tonight. He'll see one go over the fence eventually. And that'll bring up Cole Hendrickson. Pitcher steps off, looking Blake Harrell back. Next pitch to Hendrickson is sent high in the air out to center. Croy is there, and that's a third out of the inning. So we are heading into the bottom half of the fifth. Your score remains right where it is. It is Bears 7, Eagles nothing. Bottom half of the fifth momentarily underway. Pitching change for the Bears. William Price will finish his day. Owen Porter will head to the mound. At the dish is Brody Waller. Owen Porter moves to the mound, which means Dylan Bowser will move to first. Brody Waller in 0-2. Curveball that's hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder going back, and that one is in the bullpen. Solo shot for Brody Waller, and he puts the Eagles on the board. Down but not out. It is now 7-1 Eagles. A hanging breaking ball coming from Owen Porter was absolutely mashed in the left field bullpen. Brody Waller, have yourself a hit. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. You saw that pitch hang, and Birdie Waller banged. So that'll bring up Peyton Witter. Nobody out, one across. Big swing and a miss there from Witter. Count moves even at 1. So for Birdie Waller, he had a home run in the last game on Thursday. What a nasty breaking ball there from Porter. Had a home run in the second game on Thursday to straightaway center field, and then in his first game here on Monday, absolutely mashed a ball out of the yard. Breaking ball there and gets Peyton Witter down swinging. There's one out. That'll bring up Hayden Griffith. 2 up, 1 down. Nobody on. Fastball catches the inside part of the plate. Breaking ball just misses down low. Strike number 2 gets in there. Hayden Griffith now at a 2-2. 2-2 home. Just missed outside. Count runs full. Fastball misses down low. There's a 1-out walk for Hayden Griffith. That will bring up Dylan Senstrom. Senstrom will come up 0 for 2 today. Looking for his first knock. Runner on and 1 out. First pitch to Senstrom. Fouled out of plate on the right field line. Things will go to 0-1. Fastball misses down low. Count moves to 1 apiece. Checks on the runner, nothing going. Hayden Griffith on first. Runner goes to throw down. Griffith out by a mile. Good throw by Hendrickson behind the dish to catch the runner stealing. Always got to appreciate a good pop time, good catching. It's like a work of art. It's like watching the Mona Lisa get painted. 1-2, check down, no go. Count move to 2-2. 2-2 up the middle, right in the glove of the second baseman Ridings. And he'll throw over, or no throw over, excuse me, he caught it. And that's the 3rd out of the inning. So a solo shot, but nothing more. Your score after 5, 7-1. Sixth inning about to commence here shortly. We have 12 outs to play with. Bears have a 6-run lead over the Eagles. Davis still on the mound. First pitch down low. Too slow. Just kidding. Kate Hauser up at the dish. He's 0 for 2 looking for his first knock. Hauser, Porter, Hull be up to start the 6th. Fastball misses inside. It's 2-0. Hauser the opposite way on the ground over to second. It's going to get through. Griffith could not get there in time. It's an opposite field single to start the 6th for Kate Hauser. Porter comes up. 1 out or no outs. 1 runner on. I am now in my 20th inning of baseball today. Hasn't been bad. Just been a lot of it. Hauser over on first. Porter at the dish. That one inside. Tiny lead for Hauser over at first. Caught the outside corner. Porter didn't like it, but it's a 1-1. Owen Porter doing a good job being patient here in his third at bat. At 3-1. The runner on. And that's a 4-pitch or a 5-pitch walk for Owen Porter. So to start the inning quickly here for the Bears, 2 up and 2 runners on. Andrew Hull will come up. Hull 2 for 2 today. Looking to keep his perfect day alive up at the plate. And the Bears continue to threaten all game long. The righty kicks to Hull. Misses down low. You have to think, are the Bears going just for the run rule? Are they going to just keep pouring it on? Are they going to show a little mercy given they're up 6 with only 2 innings left to play? I don't know what the vibe is for this league yet. Haven't seen a big blowout, and Hull sends one deep to left field. Stenstrom goes back. He's at the track, and it's going to bounce right in front of him. Looks like he lost it in the light, or he tried to deke the runner going to third. But it looks like it just dropped in front of Stenstrom out and left. And now the bases will be loaded. I swear that's what I saw. I wish the camera panned a little left, so that way y'all could have seen it too. But that will be the end of the day, seating for this pitcher, and we will get a new one with the bases loaded. Or maybe we won't. I don't see anybody running in from the bullpen. These Bears are missing home runs by a matter of feet tonight. This is crazy. And it's not like it's warning track power because they're still getting on base. They're sack flies, doubles off the wall. Man, they are just getting inches away. And Caden Ridings, if he sends one high and deep, this game will be out of hand officially. We already have had a grand slam in the league this season. Tons of bases loaded opportunities. Only one ball to leave the park. That was Dylan Lahr. He plays for the Bobcats. First pitch to Ridings is in the dirt. Allen's going to scare it away. Nobody moves. Hull was practically closer to second base than he was first. Hauser, on the other hand, did not move off of third, meaning Porter could not move off second. Ridings being real careful with his swing choices, being real patient. It's a battle of who will cave first. That one's going to get away. Now everybody will advance. Hauser scores. Porter to third, Hull to second. Score is now 8-1. So back-to-back passed balls only result in one run. But now the bases are unloaded. Not unloaded, but there's a base open. And the Bears now lead by 7 again. Two-0 breaking ball misses upstairs. Count runs to 3-0. Ridings in the box. Marcus Greenway on deck. 3-0. Misses. It's going to get to the backstop. Hauser coming home, or Porter coming home this time. That's going to score the 9th run. Score now 9-1. Tough going for the Eagles. Now we will get a mound visit, and now we will get a pitching change. So I'll take a quick step aside, and when we come back, I will tell you who the new pitcher is. Your score, 9-1. New pitcher on the mound. Marcus Greenway at the dish. Runners on the corners with nobody out. Bears lead 9-1. First pitch to Marcus Greenway. Inside. Call strike one to throw down. Not time's going to get into the outfield. Hull will score. Riddings to second. Score now 10-1. So a 9-run lead for the Bears here through 6 innings. Still no outs. Greenway 2 for 3. Reading's real jumpy. Greenway shoots that one the opposite way. And count moves to 0-2. That one sent out to straightaway center. Croy is there. 1 out. The throw over to third. Ridding's going. Not in time. So it's a first out. Ridings advances. I believe it is also Racer on the mound, if I saw his number correctly. I'm not being told on Game Changer. We have a pinch hitter. It is not Tristan Vallone up. This will be Caden Adsit. That's it. First pitch to him. Line to left. Left fielder coming on. Can't make the catch. That's going to score Ridings. Adsit on his horse. Adsit into the game and automatically on second base with a 1-out double. So that'll bring up Abram Taylor, a runner in scoring position, and still only 1 out. First pitch to Abram misses outside. It's 1-0. This game definitely out of hand. All but finished. That one at the knees for strike 1. One just misses outside. Breaking ball. Looks like it hit Taylor. He might have gotten out of the way. Either way, it's 3-1. Three-run to Abram Taylor. Hit foul off to the right. Count runs full. That one on the ground over to short. That one's going to get through. Adsit on his horse. He's going to come around to score. A big turn for Taylor, and he's going down to second. And it's a single and advance on the throw for Abram Taylor. Your score, 12-1. A 5-run inning here for the Bears. And they are showing no signs of slowing down. That bring up Blake Harrell. Harrell's made some big contact today. Had that double off the wall. That one misses outside to Harrell. It's 1-0. 1 out, 12 runs across on the night for the Bears. Only a solo shot for the Eagles. That ball is going to get passed. Taylor goes second to third on the pass ball. Bears a few outs away from becoming 3-1. Eagles looking as though they'll be 2-2. That one up high, but it catches the top part of the zone. It's 2-1 to Harrell. Breaking ball down low. That one's going to move to 3-1. Taylor stays put at third. Oh, not Reister on the mound. Excuse me. I have my numbers wrong. This is Dylan Sandstrom on the mound. And that's going to be a 3-1 walk. So now there are runners on the corners. There might be number 15s. That doesn't look like Sandstrom from here. I wish we had names. Dylan Bowser up at the dish. Looking for his big hit that he's been dude. And he'll go the opposite way with it. That one's going to get through. Taylor will score. Harrell goes first to second. And it is an RBI single there for Dylan Bowser. And we will get another mound meeting. The score currently 13-1. 6-run innings. It's still only 1 out. We will get another pitching change, and I'll come right back. Back here at the top of the 6th inning, it's hitting blowout territory, and Hendrickson's up at the dish. 2 runners on and 1 out. And Hendrickson skies that one deep the opposite way. Right fielder goes back. He's looking up, and it's off the wall. Hendrickson will have to go back to first. Bases will be loaded. No, Harrell's now coming around to score. First pitch swinging by Hendrickson. Almost left the yard. Went the opposite way. And the score is now 14-1. The pitcher is now Clark. Which means Hayden Griffith is now at short. I can't tell who's at second. No, Croy is at second. And I can't tell who's in center. No, who's on first? All right. Kate Hauser up. 2 runners on. First pitch to him in there. Strike number 1. Runners on second and third. Your score 14-1. That one outside. 7 runs across this inning. Hauser chopped on the ground to first. First baseman will toss over to PFP. Good work by Clark covering the bag. And finally, there is the second out. 2 on, 2 out. And there's strike number 1 in there to Owen Porter. Strike number 2. Clark attacking Porter here as the Eagles are down 13. And a swing and a miss. The top of the 6 is now over. Bears have scored 7. They will head in the bottom half of it, 14-1. All right, we are in the bottom half of the 6th inning. If you're just tuning in, you read that score correctly. It is Bears 14, Eagles 1. I believe this is Reeser up at the plate. First pitch to him, hit foul, hard and out of play. It is Dylan Ford. He will have the 6th inning and probably the last. Curveball misses upstairs. It's 1-1. Almost hits Reeser. He'll duck out of the way, and it's 2-1. Fastball, top corner of the zone, 2-2. Reeser working a full count from Dylan Ford, first batter of the inning. And it is a full count walk to start it. So down but not out. That'll bring up Gavin Housewright. So Gavin Housewright comes in. Nobody out and a runner on. They'll look to claw back any way they can. First pitch to house right, swung on and missed. Big swing and a miss there from house right, and quickly he's down 0-2. Curveball. It's going to land in front of the left fielder. 2 runners on, nobody out. So after those back-to-back on base, that'll bring up the last hitter in this rotation, Andrew Riley. He's now at 0-1. That one hit hard on the ground, foul into his own dugout. 1-2. The 1-2 counts to Andrew Riley. It's hit high and deep to right field. That one pulling foul. Riley on deck, which would mean Isaac Croy due up next. 2 runners on. Curveball upstairs, 2-2. Riley doing a good job staying alive. Next pitch to him, little half swing, ball in the dirt. Count moves full. The 3-2 coming. It's a full count walk. Bases now loaded and nobody out. So that'll bring up a pinch hitter for Isaac Croy. He'll be number 1. In there, strike number 1. Don't have a name. I don't see a number 1. But he's now at a 1-1. Dylan Ford, who's on the mound, already at 20 pitches, has not recorded an out. Bases are loaded, and his team has a 13-run lead here in the 6th. That one is in there, strike number 2. Clark due up next. The 1-2 fouled off the nub of the bat. The 1-2 count home. Upstairs. Count moves to 2-2. That one called strike 3. Dylan Ford records the first out of the inning by way of a strikeout looking. Bases remain loaded, and Clark will come back up. First pitch on the way to Clark. Upstairs, 1-0. If Eagles were going to somehow pull something off to claw back and cut this deficit down, and now would be a time to do it. Got one. Miss upstairs. That one fouled out of play. 2-1 on Clark. Bases loaded, 1 out. Two one count coming. Fouled off. Caught by the catcher. That'll run things to 2-2. Clark sitting at a 2-2 count. That one down low. Count moves full. 3-2. 1 out. Bases loaded. 13-run lead. Cohen Beyblade on deck. And Dylan Ford will walk in a run. Oh, yeah, it's ball 4. And the score is now, 14-2. So the lead down to 12. Cohen Beyblade will come up. And they'll look to keep clawing back. First pitch upstairs. That one sent high in the air right field. Taylor underneath it. He'll put it away for the second out. A runner coming home. The throw cut off by the first baseman. And we're going to get a mix-up over at first. Little rundown. Nobody will be out, so potential failure to get a second out on that play. Instead, bases stay where they are. And there's now 2 outs. So that will bring up Brody Waller. Waller had the solo shot an inning ago. First pitch to Waller. Upstairs. Oh, the throw down almost got Clark at first. Instead, the first baseman playing a little off the bag. Bowser didn't reach there in time to tag him. That one hit hard on the ground at third base and fair. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. 3 runs will score. It is a bases clearing double, which puts the lead only up to 9. Brody Waller, have yourself a day. So that'll bring up Peyton Witter. He'll foul that one off. Breaking ball misses. The 3-1 home is in the dirt. It's ball four. The Eagles somehow pulling it out in the sixth. So we'll get a little mound meeting here by the Bears as they try to recompose themselves. They've now allowed 4 runs in the inning. Game's been going on just over for 2 hours. 19 total runs. First pitch in there. This is Hayden Griffith. Strike number 2 to Griffith. Good game we're having offensively. Both teams down but never out. Or Bears not down, but Eagles down but never out. Almost called strike 3 there. Instead, he gets the call to go his way and count runs 2-2. That one chopped on the ground to first. Bowser is there. He'll flip over to the pitcher covering, and that's the inning. So that will be the ball game. Is that what I just saw? I'm looking around to make sure I saw that right before I call anything. And it looks as though that will be the ball game. So that is the end of the game here at 6th. Bears win 14-5. Good comeback by the Eagles late in that one, but unfortunately just a little bit too late. And that's the end of this one. Bears advance to 2-2. Eagles fall, or excuse me, Bears advance to 3-1. Eagles fall to 2-2. An absolute slugfest on the Bears side. Not so lucky for the Eagles side. And that is the end of 20 innings of baseball here today in the Smoky Mountain Collegiate League. If you're an Eagles fan, there are plenty more games ahead. Y'all are still at a 2-2 record. Ball club is good. One game just didn't go y'all's way. If you're the Bears fans, you have to be happy with this one. Everything went your way, and y'all advanced to 3-1. If this is a sight to see of what's to come here for the rest of the league, then it's going to be a good season. Thank you everybody for staying with me today. It was a long Monday, and we will be back in Maryville tomorrow for just a regular 2 games, not a 3-gamer, just a 2-gamer. So I will see everybody then. Thank you all for tuning in. My name is Hunter Mancuso. Tune back in for your team's next game here on Smoky Mountain Collegiate League, and I will be on the microphone for it. So Thank you, everybody. Have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow.